It is easier for you to get your 4,000 watch hours if you know how to calculate the number of views that you will need to enable you get your 4,000 watch hours. And yes, in this video, I'm going to share with you how many views you will need to get your 4,000 watch hours, or the watch hours that are remaining for your channel to get to monetization. A lot of YouTubers don't know this, and a lot of people are actually sleeping on this, because trust me, if you know the number of views that you need to get the number of watch time hours that your channel needs to monetize, then it is already easy for you to actually focus on getting that number of views. And if your channel is actually new or upcoming, or you're just starting, I'm going to actually show you how you can calculate how to get the 4,000 watch hours with the number of views that is required to get 4,000 watch hours. So you guys, let's dive right into the video. But before we do that, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because on here I teach you how to start a YouTube channel from scratch, monetize it, and actually smile to the bank. Because of course I run 5 YouTube channels and I've monetized 3 out of those 5, and I am on my way to monetizing the remaining 2, for which I am going to be teaching you all of the tricks and all of the tips that I've used to monetize my YouTube channels, and the ones I am going to be monetizing soon, I am going to be teaching it on here. So if you want to learn some of the things that can help you grow here on YouTube, kindly go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to like this video if it has actually added value to you, and do not forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe you have a question, or you have something bothering you, or you want me to make a video for you talking about how to grow here on YouTube. Let me also know on the comment section. Let's dive right into the video. How to calculate for 4,000 watch hours. Now, in order for you to calculate for your 4,000 watch hours, one thing you need to have at the back of your mind is that your average view duration is equal to the 4,000 watch hours that you are looking for. So your average view duration is actually the magic that you need to get your 4,000 watch hours. And average view duration is how long a viewer sits on your videos on YouTube, right? How long they watch your videos, how long they enjoy your content, and how long your video actually is. If your video is actually like 8 minutes long or 10 minutes long, how long do they sit on your videos? And for you to be able to calculate your watch time hours, you first need to convert your average view duration to watch time hours first. For example, we are using 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes average view duration. Now let's take for example that your average view duration is 2 minutes, or is 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, which is how long your viewer sits on your videos, right? That is what we are going to use for this particular video as an example. And the formula to convert your average view duration to watch time hours is average view duration divided by 60 minutes, which is equal to watch time hours. Now this is the formula for you to get the amount of average view duration, or the amount in watch time hours from your average view duration. Don't worry, just follow this step by step. You are going to understand it. And if you don't understand it, of course you can watch this video over and over again. Now, like I said, let's take for example that viewer sits on your videos for 2 minutes long, or 5 minutes long, or 10 minutes long. What you want to do to be able to know your watch time hours per a viewer watching your video is divide the average view duration by 60 minutes. Now if you have a 2 minutes view duration, you want to divide it by 60 minutes, and it's going to give you 0.03. If you have 5 minutes average view duration, you want to divide it by 60 minutes, it's going to give you 0.0383. If you have 10 minutes as your average view duration, you want to divide it by 60, which is going to give you 0.16. Now all of these values that you have, or all of these figures that you have, are now the total number of your watch time hours per your viewers. Now let's take for example that your viewer sits on your videos for 2 minutes long, right? You would divide that 2 minutes by 60 minutes, it is going to give you 0.03. That is the watch time hours per viewer on that particular view. I don't know if this makes sense, but you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Now after getting your watch time hour per viewer, the next thing we want to do is to calculate how many views that you will need to get the 4,000 watch hours, or to get the number of watch hours that your channel needs to monetize. If you are starting new on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours, but if you are already producing content here on YouTube, probably you've got
gotten like 500 watch time before or so, you will need this formula to actually get the number of remaining watch time hours that you need. So how many views do you need for your 4,000 watch hours? And the formula for you to get your how many views you need is 4,000 watch hour divided by the average view duration in hours that we just converted equals to the number of views that you are going to need. Now remember, these things that we just converted, the average view duration we just converted to watch hours, that is what we are going to be using on this formula. Right now we are going to be using our converted 2 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes average view duration. Remember, the watch time hours we converted through the average view duration. That is what we are going to be using to actually know the number of views that we will need depending on what our average view duration length is. So let's go to the next one, which is telling us how many views that we are going to need. Now, like I said, we are using an example of 2 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Now remember, we've converted them to watch time hours per viewer duration. Right, let's take for example now that your average view duration is 2 minutes in your YouTube channel or your YouTube videos. You want to go by dividing it, or you want to know the number of views that you will have by dividing 4,000 with the 0.03 that we got, and you are going to get 133,333 views. That is the number of views that you would need to get a 4,000 watch hours if you are starting as a new YouTube channel. Now let's take for example that your watch time hours or your average view duration is up to 5 minutes. You are going to divide that by 4,000 and you are going to get 48,192 views. If your average view duration is up to 10 minutes, you are going to divide the converted value of your average view duration into hours. You are going to divide that by 4,000 and you are going to get 25,000 views. So let's calculate how long it's going to take you to monetize, how many months and how many videos you need per day to be able to monetize. Let's say you want to monetize your video in 3 months or 2 months. How many views do you need per day to actually hit that monetization threshold that you would want? So I'm going to be using the average view duration by 2, which we calculated, and I'm going to approximate it to 134,000 views, which was supposed to be 133,000. And if you divide that by 90 days, you will need 1,444 views per day to be able to monetize your YouTube channel in 90 days, which is within 3 months. Right, so if you can have 1,488 views every single day for the next 90 days, you'll be able to monetize your YouTube channel if your average view duration is 2. Right now, if you want to do it by 120 days, which is about 4 months, you will need 1,116 views. Right, if your average view duration is 2. But mind you, if your average view duration is more than 2, then you would need less views. You will not need up to 34,000 views. Sorry. Now if you want to monetize within 2 months, which is 60 days, you need 2,233 views per day. Now this is approximately what you need per day to be able to monetize your YouTube channel with a 2 average view duration. Right now, in order for you to get your 4,000 hours of watch time faster, you need large average view duration. You need your audience to actually sit long on your videos so that your videos can be ranking up to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes on your average view duration. If your audience are not watching your videos for long, you definitely will not be able to get your 4,000 watch hours fast. Because imagine this one, if you have like 10 minutes watch time on your videos, your viewers, you are just going to have 25,000 views to help you convert to watch time hours. Right, and for that I have made a video about how you can be able to make your viewers sit on your videos for a longer period of time, and that video is going to be linked in my description box, so you want to go ahead and check out that video. If you have any question or if you are still finding it difficult, please let me know in the comment section. But this is just how you can get, or how many views that you need to get your 4,000 watch hours. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Bye.